Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to Star Wars Rebels Season 2 Episode 5, is it not? Technically? Let's have a look here. Sorry, I've completely... Yeah, it's Episode 5. I can't believe I started this without even looking up. Classic me. Anyway, so where we left off last time, well, the gang of rebels that we know and love went to meet a very special someone and his other special pals. We got Captain Rex back. And at this point, he's Commander Rex, isn't he? Anyway, we got Rexy back. Rexy, baby! As you can probably saw by my reaction, I love that. It was great to have him aboard. Honestly, thought we actually might just leave him behind, but the fact is now that he's going to be running with the crew. The reunion between him and Ahsoka. I think someone said it's been 15 years between Order 60. Practice someone saying it was about 15 years in between Order 66 and this at that moment when where Ahsoka feels Anakin. So feels something, a disturbance in the Force when Darth Vader's around. So I'm fairly certain that's right. So it's been a long time for him. So no wonder our boys got old, but I'm just so happy to have him aboard, you know, have him on, have him here, you know. I'm very excited now. I don't know what these next 2 episodes are going to be like. I don't know if they're going to be 2-parters. I did say last time I like the fact of getting 2-parters. It makes the story more enjoyable. As in the story that's being told, I prefer that personally. But if it's 2 separate episodes, I'll probably still love them anyway. But anyway, I'm just giddy. I'm excited. I just want to jump into this. So I hope I enjoy this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Don't we just look so much more powerful now? Oh, I love it. He's actually in the thick of it. I love that.
If I do, can I drop him?
Sure. What?
Oh, okay. Have you not done enough to chop her already?
Takes more than brawn to win this game, big guy.
Maybe I let you win, old guy.
He may be old, but he could still probably F you up.
I can't.
Oh, I honestly thought he might just do it.
While you're looking through the Force, don't forget to look with your eyes, too. The droid's got his feet locked down.
It's not fair.
Real battles usually aren't.
The Jedi
Oh shit, that's a bar.
Combined the Force with his wits, and it made him a great warrior.
Yes, it did.
Is more discipline.
Well, then you better let us soldier. So there's where the boy's lack of discipline comes from.
Oh shit. It's maybe not as chill as we thought it was going to be.
Hey, you weren't assigned this mission.
I assigned myself. I'd rather deal with the dangers out there than stay in the crossfire here.
That's fairly. I would want to get away from that sort. There'd be too many awkward moments, too many oh, I need to exit this room moments between them two.
What do you know? Rex's codes work.
Of course they would. We doubted them. We never doubt Rex. They'll learn that.
Oh, come on, Chop. It's not so creepy, just dark. Nothing we can't handle.
Wait.
Derek is kind of creepy.
Stand that glorified beeping garbage can?
Yeah. Sort of.
Wait, Zeb, you don't understand what he's saying? Wow, you need to start learning.
No power.
I'm on it.
Oh, he's literally just. Forget what Rex said. Rex said, well, no, Rex did say, you know, sometimes not everything needs brawn. In this case, it did need brawn. I don't like how creepy we are actually leaning into this now. I don't like it. Oh, is she leaving her? Oh god, yeah, the Rebels logo.
Hey.
It's not his fault you got scared. That's better. That's much better. That's so much better. Less creepy now.
I didn't mean the whole station. I meant
These mystics are unnecessary. I don't know why Lord Vader insists on sending them.
Power surge at a decommissioned medical station in Sector 11.
Oh, Chopper, we're always going to be caught.
A malfunction, or even scavengers.
No. I sense those we see.
Oh shit.
One of your disturbances.
Yeah, you need to trust these guys.
Well.
if
Admiral set a course for
if
this
Vader is like, this is my guy, you listen to my guy. He's here to kill the other guys that we're after. You listen to my guy.
Your assistance is unnecessary, Agent Gallus. I shall go alone.
Oh, to be fair, that's still quite well. That's harsh for Callus. Fuck him anyway. But that's kind of worrying that it's only
shut everything else off.
there's no Kanan or Sabine there. It is just Rex. It is training Jedi droid. Guy uses brawn rather than his brain all the more. Well, should use his brain more often. And no, well, Sabine's there. She'll kick their fucking ass.
Change of plans then. Chopper stays here, repairs the files, while we search for the supplies.
Well, it's worth a try, I guess.
Ezra's taking the lead on this. It's quite good. Oh no, Chopper, it's okay. You're safe, buddy.
Why don't you put those Jedi cocky kid. Gonna run right past him.
You're gonna run right past whatever's behind those boxes. Oh, I would have been a great line for me. Fuck's sake. That would have been a great line for me to say if something did reveal itself.
Next time, keep your head down and you won't get hit.
You were saying?
The only cool person on the ship, well no, Chopper's pretty goddamn cool, but Sabine just oozes coolness. These guys are just doofuses. But they're my doofuses. Oh, okay, something moved there. Something moved. Oh. Right, I don't want to be that kind of that person like, how does that feel kind of guy, but Chop's been getting away for doing that for episodes and episodes. And now this guy's just molesting him?
It's Chopper. How about a shortcut?
Christ, he just loves a vent, doesn't he?
That'll...
Chopper?
They haven't turned Chopper against us, have they?
Is that...
And
My pet told me you were here.
okay,
I've been searching for you for some time.
who's this?
Guess again.
Oh, motherfucker! Shit, okay, wasn't expecting that.
You're an Inquisitor.
Oh, good. I won't have to explain it to you. So, you know what comes next.
But how many did he dispatch? I don't understand. I mean, oh fuck's sake, this thing's back.
It's never a fair fight.
It isn't, but it's good to see him step up a wee bit. Oh shit! Okay, so they're together. Okay, he's got a teammate. She's kind of sort of quite methodical with it, like she's dancing. Oh sugar, Ezra. Ezra! Why does everyone have to sacrifice themselves?
Such a good...
Oh shit, they're not together!
You here?
The kill is mine.
Now find the girl.
No!
Oh, okay. Okay, they are together. That's fine. that threw me off completely.
And if you're good, maybe some of your friends will survive.
This one's creepier than the other guy that's silent.
I don't want to die this way. I'm the last of my kind.
We have to get an episode of Zeb not actually being the last of his kind. There's going to be others out there.
Who's got Ezra?
Inquisitor.
You handle a lightsaber well, apprentice.
Well, I've got some time if you wanted a lesson.
You have great potential, but perhaps it is I that might teach you, as
Oh,
your master never...
I thought that might have been the helmet that kind of made that voice like that. Turns out it wasn't.
But he took out the last Inquisitor. If you were gonna kill me, you'd have already done it.
Yes, Ezra. Smart.
I have no plans to kill you. Yet.
She's so creepy. It's kind of sexy. I dig it.
Your fear betrays.
I was about to say, surely you could sense them. And also smell Zeb.
It's not working.
Oh, no way. Oh, that's sick. That is so sick. Well done, Zeb. Well done, Zed. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Now I find a supply.
Why do you compel me to inflict pain?
Because he likes it.
You know we'll
I like
the
it.
others.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Poor child. If only you had the power to protect your friends.
Oh!
You know.
We know about Ahsoka Tano.
Oh!
Who's Ahsoka?
Free as you are.
Oh? What?
I only need you alive.
He's a kid, bruh.
Does it mean in one piece?
Honestly, it's nuts how that can just turn him on and off.
Just be quiet. I need your help.
This is when you probably should have learned. It would have been good by now, after all the time we traveled together, to actually learn what he's saying.
We tried to fight, but Zeb never had a chance.
What are you saying?
Your friend is dead.
What? Does she know he's alive?
You are mocking me, right?
Is this a game she's playing, or?
I can never tell. I don't really stand a chance going in alone, much less with you.
That's it.
If we leave the space station, we will never see those kids again.
I never thought he was actually going to leave.
With them. I'm not leaving without them.
This is a powerful moment, but I actually never thought he was going to leave him.
6, come in.
No need for you or the others.
We could use some help. Bring Kanan, and you better bring Ahsoka too.
Okay.
Very well.
Shit.
Do it basics. And don't. Just keep your chin up, and it'll all be fine.
Chin up. Is that some sort of coded
The
message?
others? We'll dispose of them.
Chin up.
Yeah, right?
Chin up. What does that mean?
Right.
Oh.
Chin up is quite on the nose when you think about it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that is it as well. But also, fucking aces. Like, are we actually getting away? No. Oh, they're holding us back. Put some extra. Hey. I've lost my words. Ezra, use. Do you help? Something. Everyone. Someone. So you need to distract them. Fucking A. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That was actually quite tense.
Let's not. But I did save both of you and got some medical supplies by myself.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah, you helped do a good job.
Yes, he did. So we're not going to use that outpost, no?
Looks like you can be disciplined when you set your mind to it.
Okay, so they've actually okay.
Teaching me a lesson?
There are many ways to find victory.
I'm not sure if I like you more or less now.
It's PSC thinking they found a nice common ground. They've calmed down, but realistically, they've been playing each other just to get one up on each other, and it's beautiful. Hopefully this bitter, annoyed relationship continues, because this is like a older version of Zeb and Ezra. I feel like they're just brothers fighting a little bit.
Without him, things could have been bad.
Well done, soldier.
Oh yes, that's it. The approval of Grandad.
Those Inquisitors. Why didn't you tell us there were more of them?
Did Kanan know? Did Kanan?
Commander Sato is going to need a full report.
Did
on
Kanan
this.
know there was more than
We
them?
did get the medical supplies.
Did you know there was more than one?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
Knows? We really have no idea what we're up against.
No, we don't. Oh, and that's the beauty of it. Oh, that angelic sort of imperial music. Oh, and it's over. That was so. It's not a two-pair, But let's see if the next episode doesn't continue it. But either way, let me just jump into my notes and we'll talk about this one. And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 5. Now, I enjoyed that episode. I'm a little bit sad it's not a two-parter. I'm not going to lie. I got quite happy with that. I got excited about more of those. Well, hopefully I get more of them. Camera. Thank you. Hopefully I get more of them through the season. Maybe this might even end up being like a two-parter. It doesn't seem like there's no two to be continued. But maybe it's a continuation on the story. I'd like to think so, at least. But overall, yeah, it had a very eerie, haunted, thriller feel to it, with going through the abandoned space station. You know, it felt creepy. I was on edge at points. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Going through my notes quickly is that I love the fact that, well, we get both at the start and the end, but with Rex and Kanan not sort of like, they're kind of bumping heads. At the start, it is a sort of like one-upping each other. To the point that it's just causing arguments to which even Ezra doesn't want to be there. Doesn't want to even be in the room with them, so he's just decided to go on the mission. But I do hope that we don't get a just yet. I hope that's not... Well, I would love it to be squashed, don't get me wrong, that thing. But I want a more meaningful moment of them sort of finding peace between each other. So I think it's just a little moment now to keep them at bay. Because, again, at the end we see him just saying, like, I've taught you a lesson. It's like, how did you work that out? And it is just a... So I do hope that we get more of an episode with them being able to find... Well, Kanan able to find peace in his feelings towards the clones, you know? It'll be hard, I know it will be. But I would like... I don't think that... I don't really want that done off screen. It's a big moment for the show and the characters. So yeah, so is that... Yeah, so I thought that was out there. Just have a look at the other notes here. But then the new station that they're looking at, very creepy. I did like it how they were bathing in that sort of creepiness of the creepy music, like they've been playing, the darkness, the shadows, the lights of the probes throughout it, like just sort of seeing them moving across screen real quick behind characters. I think they did lean into, well, like build the tension, build the fear. Jesus Christ, my neighbour's got, like, getting someone delivering about, I think it's 7 Amazon packages. 7? That's crazy. Like, 7? I'm sorry, that's blown me away. That's in one go. We get about, I don't know about you guys, but like, okay, I'm getting off track here, but throughout the day, because I work at this desk, so I'm at this desk pretty much all day, because when I'm not working, I'm then on my PC doing stuff, recording stuff. So I see these vans, these Amazon vans go by, and different people using the branded ones and non-branded ones. I'd say we probably get about, on this road alone, maybe about 9 to 12 in a day, sometimes. Majority of the time. And we've had it in one day, because there's about 4 of us in this household ordering stuff. I think at the most one day we've got about 4 or 5 packages. This woman lives by herself. She's got 7 in one go. And that's the first van that's gone by. What's she up to? Alright, I'm setting up surveillance on there now. Anyway, back to my notes. But yeah, so overall, it was creepy. Not as creepy what she's just done there, but it was a creepy sort of feel to it. I love the fact that the Imperials, they sort of don't like the Inquisitors, because obviously they believe in command and they thought they were the ones that were in charge, after that sort of see over things, and now suddenly in comes in these new characters who are creepy as hell, who will kill you, who don't give a shit. And I just find that I just like that sort of like they're bitter about not being able to capture and kill these people. They want to be able to do, or enslave them, or it's just such a little bitter thing to do with them. But yeah, but I like the fact that, again, also the Inquisitor could sense that's where they were going. Like, they really can reach into that side of the Force, and they can actually sort of feel those things. Sorry, I just need to readjust my backs. There we go, perfect. backseat. Yeah. So the new Inquisitor. Now we got the Inquisitor. Again, we know from Obi-Wan Kenobi, we knew there was other Inquisitors out there, so that's great. That there was. That's why I got from there. That's the first time I heard it. So I knew there was others out there, but having this other one turn up as well, and that makes me thinking they're working as a team, and they kind of are, but they're not because they're out for each other. Because the idea is let's bring them in, and so then whoever then wins, bringing this person in, then becomes the new Grand Inquisitor. So it works out in that way. And I like that sort of competition to them, because it is like it's just a literal cutthroat, like sort of industry you're working in. But I like this new one who again she had this. She reminded me kind of Ventress. She kind of reminded me of Ventress, the way she was walking and the sort of like the walking, the climbing over things at points. You know, that's what the vibe I got from her. But yeah. Hold on, someone's at my door. Sorry, yeah. So she had this sort of like confidence in her walk, in her powers, like Ventress did, or Sash does. So I don't know. And it was something about it. She was very much in her face, the whole sort of like touching thing, and like don't get me wrong. It was she was toying the line of scary and sexy, and so for me that actually is quite impactful, because again it is that sort of like that was it the it feels like that's the way of luring you in. It's that defensive, that's this type of, I'm trying to think of the correct analogy. I think there's a spider that I think it just lures in males and kills them, and And for me, I feel like that's what that's like. It's that sort of like that along the line of using her womanly seductiveness. And again, she's not even there sort of like going like grabbing some of this. She's just there, just touching him in the sort of the right ways, the walking, the talking, getting all up in his grill. She even called him like cute at one point, which again, I don't know, there's something about her. It works well. The actress's voice sounds familiar, I think, but then again, that's probably just me reaching. But yeah, I don't know, but I think it's a good character to at least established now. Well, again, it was only in this one scenario. I'd like to see then this new Inquisitor then in another scenario, see how they do. I might end up being like, oh no, I'm completely wrong. But right now, it was a good introduction for a new character where you were used to the other Inquisitor and this Inquisitor being dark and broody and this one's sort of they're like, yeah, well, I'm gonna just sort of like get all up in your grill, but you know, my way of attacking is not brute force or sort of silence where I'm just sort of like looking to break you down with just the eeriness of me. I'm going to be sort of like be talking to you, trying to make you uncomfortable, try and find your weak spots, probe. I really enjoyed that. Anyway, talked a bit too much about that character, but I did enjoy that character. Again, obviously, then Sabine and poor Sabine and Zeb trying to save him. Great from that Inquisitor though to be able to just literally just find the bombs, stop the bombs from going off, and just throw them at them. He kind of reminds me of Savage, you know, his sort of build. This one, yeah, it kind of reminds me of that of him. And then moving on to then the next bit where then she's still trying to interrogate Ezra, still not working. He won't give people up because he's courageous as fuck. And yeah, and then obviously again, I had no fear that Zeb was going to decide to say. I didn't think he was leaving. I thought he was, when he got up to go around and get stuff. I was like, oh yeah, he's going to get this shit and then he's going to go save his friends. I had no point thinking he was going to abandon them at all. So when he was like, oh, I can't leave because of this, I was there like, oh yeah, no. Get in there and help your friends. We're delaying the inevitable. So yeah, so good plan though to wait for to be able to lure them into the bay to then have the ship upside down. Great little smart move from him there, having that upside down away from them to be able to see, have it all off. Again, I also find it funny that they like look chin up, look up, a bit on the nose, but also not. But I like the fact he's just up there going, looks up at them. It's so stupid. But great in the sense that they were able to hold him off. He was able to hold off using the actual sort of like the gunship in which they had the guns on the ship, whilst you know they're trying to then escape. Again, with the two Inquisitors being able to hold back the ship. Listen, we've seen these people hold back ships. We've seen the people who have got this power to the Force hold them back. So it is plausible that two of them could hold them back, but you needed the two of them. But that was so smart to that fact that they was trying to escape, two of them could do it, and then Sabine just shooting them is what stopped the other one, and they got their escape. Brilliant stuff. Really enjoyed that. That was the need to them. But yeah, so I'm glad that, you know, they worked well as a team. I'm glad that Zeb got the praise that he deserved for kind of, he made a plan. He didn't actually just go in like an absolute animal. He went about it in a smart way, so very good on him. As for them going back, obviously Kanan and Rex are close to being friends, just friends with some lessons being taught, but not just there yet, hopefully. But yeah, so going back to them, they've revealed everything. Zeb's like sort of got the hero's welcome by like just from Commander Rex going like, "Well done, soldier," and that's all you need. That's all you need. So yeah, I like the fact that again there was that moment of because you look how shocked Kanan was. So when they were like, "Did you not? Why didn't he tell us?" It was like, "Oh, did he know?" But it made sense he did. Why would he know? No one would know. So it makes sense. But the fact is that fear as well that they know about Ahsoka. So hopefully now that will get fed back to Ahsoka, and it's like how would they know it's you? How, like, you know, surely someone that up top that could tell it was you, you know. But yeah, so overall, very good episode. Really enjoyed it. I'm excited to jump into the next one, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump straight into the next one. So again, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this other half of the reaction. Again, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. I'll see you on the other side. Oh yes, Rex is teaching them how to shoot. That's good. Like, better shooting.
Then fire.
Rex, I bet sometimes even you miss.
No.
Speaking of,
No.
you're missing Jedi training.
As a soldier, you're gonna have to learn to prioritize.
Well, he's not a soldier.
He's
a Jedi.
Oh, come on. Come on, Kanan.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, practice.
That was a big statement to throw out there.
Bothering him.
No idea.
Except you, Spectre 6. I asked you to clean the ion scoring off the Phantom's
Oh
exhaust
shit,
port.
this is probably not the best thing to say to him when he's in this little moody mood.
Practice.
Well, now you have scrubbing practice. What are you laughing at? You're gonna help him.
What? Oh, you be pissed.
We'll discuss this later.
I kind of miss the old days when everything was simple.
Oh, baby, you're not going back to simple. You want to fight the Empire.
Stress signal? From who? Broken Horn? That's Vizago's ship.
Oh, it's Vizago!
Look,
We owe him a favor.
And if there's
Ezra, you
let's go see
know.
what Vizago got himself into.
You know.
I owe him a favor, and this could square it.
Oh, Ezra.
What? I know how to fly.
Ezra, no. There's still time to turn around, Ezra. He's gone. There's no time now.
No, I'm not running away from my problems.
Yes, you were.
I'm simply
Yes, you
helping someone with
were.
their problems. Sakatro Vizago, do you read me?
The fact you're not getting any reading should make you turn around immediately.
The ship.
Ezra! Oh, this is what happens. This is what happens when you decide to fucking do stuff without your crew. Now, I like to think Chopper... Yeah, okay, I thought Chopper's just going back to the ship, but it looks like he's trying to find a way around. That looks dangerous. Have we just been baited? Have we just been baited? Oh, okay.
They're shut off.
Okay.
Something is definitely
Yeah, we've been baited.
Vizago, is that you?
What?
Not exactly. Well, hello there. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hondo Unaka.
Hondo.
Proud owner of this fine, but we have a mutual friend. Yes, it was.
Okay, and
But
is he
we
actually
were
a
enjoying
friend?
Friendly game of Sabach, and well, now it is my ship. Right after his droids, which are now also mine.
Oh, this
I turn
is...
them on.
Yeah.
I turn them off.
This doesn't seem like this is good. I don't trust him.
You know.
I'm Lando Calrissian.
He probably knows who Lando Calrissian is.
I meet the semi-famous
There we go.
Lando Calrissian. I lost my whole crew, thanks to the Empire.
Yeah, fuck the Empire.
I once was a captain, you know. Oh, the stories I could tell. So many of them true.
I'm a fucking idiot. That's Hondo. I've literally just realised that's Hondo. How has it just hit me now? I've literally, he's introduced himself. I know his first name. I know his last name. How is it that I've listened to it and gone like, oh, Hondo? And then I've then just gone, and I've just forgotten about it. This is Hondo. We've seen him loads of times. He was with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, that's the worst reaction in the world. I actually can't believe, oh. It hit me, literally, I was just there, I was like, hold on. I was watching the scene later, and in the back of my head, I was like, this is too familiar. This is too familiar, what is it? And it was because I know Hondo. If you've made it this far, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person.
Hyperspace would be good.
Hyperspace would be very good right now.
I think I got it.
Let's go. Oh.
Well, it looks like we are off on an adventure.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're actually out of here. Chopper's just... What's Chopper done? Where's he bringing us?
We only just met, and we already make a remarkable team.
Yeah, but we're not.
Not
Yeah,
yet,
we are.
perhaps.
Yeah, we kind of.
You know, I could use you.
These are pretty hard to get these days, old man.
That's because he's a great smuggler.
Right. Which is why we will sell them at a fair markup. 500%.
I hope you give me my cut of the
What a
contract.
bastard.
3 crates.
All right. 2 crates and you have a deal.
2. And we split the profit of the 3rd.
Deal.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
The way great pirate I know. Me. Ha!
Oh, shit, son.
Look, this could come in handy if he gives us trouble. Hang on to it, Chop.
That's smart. Ezra's stepping up. Ezra is stepping up.
Stay here in case there's any kind of trouble. I know we're already in. Just keep your comm channel open.
Oh, with the mum and dad are gonna be so pissed. Oh, this bitch. This bitch, the one that was the early makings of Jabba, wasn't it? That's what someone said in the comments.
Indisposed.
I don't deal with washed up old relics.
Come now, let's leave your wife out of it. For such impropriety among thieves.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was easy.
Slimy. Slimy bastards. Here he comes. The backup's coming just to kill them all.
The rank clan has a nice bounty on your head. I'll click on these generators and make an additional profit from your
Everyone just does no one has any loyalty here.
Is impressive.
Of course it is. It's mine.
No honor among thieves.
Calrissian's farm on Lothal.
There we go. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, shit,
My
yeah.
longtime friend Lando Calrissian. You lied to me?
Of course he did.
Knew I liked it. Well, the droid had the 5th crate.
What droid? Yeah, here he comes to kill you all. Fucking A, Chopper. Yes! And you're out of here. Oh, what a horrible death. And the droid's gonna... Oh, shit! Fuck, I thought Chopper's gonna see something. There he is. That's a big target. You should be hitting him. Move out of the way of this target. Oh no. Oh my god, Chopper's got guns. Chopper's got guns. He's a terrible shot. That's right, use the force. Use the force. But you're about to die. But obviously Ezra's going to save you. Fucking A. Fucking A. That's lovely stuff. Can we just blast this fat bitch into space now? Or we'll let him launch into space, I guess.
But I know one thing you are.
A Jedi. And he's known many a Jedis.
Are a Jedi. I am an old Jedi sympathizer. I know I wouldn't. But one of my best friends was a Jedi. I'm pretty sure we were friends.
Oh,
I'm not.
Yeah, it's a complicated relationship.
Well, then be a pirate Jedi.
Oh, that'll be sick.
We will make
That'll be sick.
Excellent team. Thank you, Ezra Bridger.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it kind of worked out, but also it hasn't at the same time.
You must have many.
Like, he's gone off to save, Vizago, there we go. He's gone off to save Vizago, he's then ended up meeting bloody Hondo, and then he's then ended up going from Hondo to then deliver the goods to Jabba's early creation, whose name is escaping me now. And now he's returning with generators and probably even credits now. It's a whole thing.
And I will split it right down the middle 50-40. You won't get a better deal than that. Let us celebrate. Droid! Go to the galley and bring me the most expensive drink you can. And something for my friend.
Yeah, I think I'll go with it. I don't know what just happened. Did I just join?
Yep.
No, I don't want to leave the goat. Maybe I would make a pretty good pirate. Inquisitors don't hunt them.
Oh, it's true. Oh my god, that's the reason why, when you think about it, it's just not a safe... Well, listen, being a pirate's not safe either, but it's not a safe job, is it? Being a Jedi, working as a rebel, as a teenager, I was trying to weigh things up, but... I mean, to also be a Jedi, and I think about being a Jedi and a pirate may be conflicting sort of job titles, you know? But also, like, the fact that Chopper realised that what he's talking about is serious, and he just stopped in his tracks and was like, are you actually saying this? Oh my god, he had Vizago fucking chained up.
Yo, what are you doing here? Oh, and you believe that swindler? By the moons of Gazgul, you are hopelessly gullible.
But Hondo's so charming.
You must help me reclaim the horn.
And this will be your... This will be your thing that you owe him. Yeah, there we go.
I gave you information. I'm calling in that favor. Now.
Could be a worse favourite. Like, you could have called in for worse favours.
What I said earlier.
My generators?
No, my generators. Now come along and behave.
Ezra's, like, quite powerful this episode, isn't he?
I take the generators. You two split as Morgan's credits. Everyone wins.
That's a fair deal, but there's no honor among pirates.
That disgusts me.
I agree.
Vizago, you... Ezra, why are you dropping your bloody saber for, mate? There's no way we're crashing. Oh, we're crashing. We are crashing.
I will invest your share wisely.
This is something about Hondo I enjoy so much. Well, that was easy.
But I lost all my credits and my generator.
Technically, they were mine.
Oh. He's going to have to return back, and he's not going to have the ship, unless Hondo is actually quite honourable.
Not sure how... What do you mean you know where Hondo will be?
Fucking A. Chopper.
Stolen from... What an accusation! You wound me.
Chopper had the Phantom on autopilot.
Well, that's
That's the reason you got put straight back there. That makes so much more sense.
My generators. They are my gift to you. Goodbye.
You got a lot of explaining to do, Ezra, as well.
You truly are a Jedi.
Contact Commander Sato. Tell him Ezra Bridger found his generators.
I mean, he did a good job, but the ship's still filthy as hell.
So I used to be like Hondo, out for myself and alone.
But now you found something better.
Who I am anymore.
You found a family.
You're on a different path now.
No one gonna tell him to clean the ship still? Like, he's just gonna get away with it? I guess so. Oh, I am still so pissed I didn't recognize Hondo until afterwards. Oh my god, I wrote down a note and everything. That was a great episode. And that was my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 6. Yeah, as I said during it, and I said right at the end there, I'm so annoyed that I didn't recognize Hondo. Like, I don't know why there was some sort of block there, but there was something niggling in the back of my head about it, and that's what's pissed me off the most, is the fact that it was something there, and I was like, just ignore it. But I should have known it was a Hondo. Like, I would forgive myself if it was like a one-off character, but Hondo wasn't a one-off character, and that's what annoys me. Like that, I've seen him in multiple episodes. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I have definitely shot Jake. So that's annoying that I didn't realize that. Yeah, but again, I think maybe what took me a while to realize was the new animation, because the animation isn't exactly the same as the other ones. So I think that may be why. And again, he wasn't a main character, which is why it was a bit hard. Like, I think it was that, and the fact it was the new animation as well. So yeah, so it was a whole thing for me, at least. So I'm going to be forgiven on myself as for that, but again, his name Hondo should have rang bells, and I was ignoring it. So I'm so annoyed with that. But overall, what a fun episode. This is what I love about these episodes with the pirates, especially because Vizago's grand. Like, he's somewhat piratey, but Hondo's just got this hold on me especially with the Clone Wars, where he was just such a scoundrel. And again, like he said, is that he was like, I had friends with a Jedi. Well, at least I think we were friends. You couldn't work out. They were friends. They weren't friends. He betrayed them, but then he was like, saved them. It was a relationship you couldn't define. And that's what I love about the pirates in where we have like with Hondo. And it was just such a fun, entertaining character, So yeah, so I'm so happy that we got him back, and it was just an entertaining episode. And again, I didn't recognize until towards the end that it was a episode that was helping Ezra learn where he's at. I just thought we were just like, he's a bit pissed off. He went on an adventure, and that would have been it. But it was a learning curve for him that this was the life that he think he possibly want, but he's on a different path with different people now, and he's got a family, which is again. Look at the crew. He was part of Hondo's crew for a bit, and he betrayed Hondo, but then Hondo betrayed him about 7 times. So, and then Vizago betrayed him. It was a whole thing. It's a savage industry, and he doesn't want to be in it anymore. But yeah, so so that whole thing. Well, I'll go through my notes. So I'm looking at the notes here. So it says perhaps he doesn't want to be a soldier or a Jedi again. At the start, I was like, where's he at? What's going on there? I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be more of he didn't know what path he wanted to go down. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I just thought he was just being a bit sort of like a bit more sassy. He just wanted more time to himself, I guess. But it was the fact that he's just constantly just sort of being asked to do stuff, and he just misses that sort of free lifestyle, but he sees what that ends up being. I love the fact that I like the fact that they're like saying to Ezra, like, you have to clean the ship, and it's like, here you go, clean the ship, and he's like, yeah, okay, I will. And it's him and Chopper laughed, and he got thrown into it as well, and it didn't take much. It literally just took for Vizago's ship. The ship's that's Vizago's. Oh, well, I owe him one. Let's get out of here. And then Chopper's along for the ride, rather be like let me stay back and clean this so there's no issues later on. He's like, I'll come along for the ride as well. Forget there might be some battles. It might be some killing needed. Yeah. So I love that. But again, let me meet Hondo again, and again I've said it 3 or 4 times now. So pissed I didn't recognize it's him, but it is him. That's just great. I love a bit of Hondo me, and that's sort of like. And I think what was helped Jerry in my memory is that sort of that playfulness as a pirate that he has, and I think that's what helped me go from me like, hold on, hold on, and I get in the background. But again, such a good character to have back. But yeah, I love the fact as well that again is that it's right, this is what we have on board. Ezra, yeah, he shows Ezra, and Ezra's like straight away he's there, sort of like rather than just be like that. He was actually fine tuning a very good deal there. To go from saying like to all right, we'll do this, but you give me 3 generators. No, I'll give you 2. Right, we'll do 2, but you give me half the money on the 3rd when you sell. Bam, done. What a great deal! Like again, almost ready to be a pirate because again he was used to going out on his own. And it was just such a good like little moment to see that it's. Again, I'm not saying that he didn't have that before. I just feel like his tactics, especially in bargaining, was there before. But I don't know, his tactics are a bit more developed, I think. So I just thought that was a great little scene for him to show that he can run with the big dogs, So yeah, so again, I really enjoyed the fact that again we got early Jabba again, and I can't remember his bloody name, but the early works of Jabba the Hutt. That guy again, really ugly looking character. He's just one of those ones that will just appear, do stupid stuff and never die. I don't think we'll ever see him die. Oh, if it does, that'll be great. That'll shock me. But he's one of those characters just so stupid. It's just there. Oh, if we need an easy win, we'll get one on top of this character. He doesn't strike fear in my heart. He doesn't make me think they're going to eventually not win. Like that character will reign supreme and actually get what he wants. He will always lose in every scenario he's in because he's just too unfortunate looking. And yeah, and he's got a silly voice, So yeah, let's have a look here. So, but again, that whole moment with them again, there is a betrayal, and it's just that sort of no honor amongst thieves, and it is he's realised he's pirate scum. He knows there's a bounty on him, betrayed them. He finds Ezra. He finds that Ezra's lied to him that he's not actually Lando, and he's like, you lied to me. I like you more, and it's like. It's such a fun environment to be in. Like, it's chaotic. But chaotic different from, like, from when it's the Inquisitors fighting or it's against the Imperials where they're all like it's space fights and stuff like that. This was just chaotic in a sense of everyone just like sort of betraying each other at arms. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen next. I like these type of episodes, But yeah, so let's have a look here. So the fact is that they also Chopper comes in, like get away a run up, throwing the stuff in to like take them all out. He saves them, and then obviously then Visago getting thrown out. Ezra saves him as well. So they owe each other. They owe each other's life. And again, I do believe at that point, Hondo's like, I could take this kid under my wing, and he does. But again, if it wasn't for realistically, he should have just killed Visago, but. He must have had some reason for keeping him around. I can't remember if he said it. I was just... it's a bit of a blur for me now. But yeah. But I love the fact that he... Again, that he reveals that he knows a Jedi. You could have told me you're a Jedi. Because, again, my friends were Jedis, But yeah, so... having a Visago... But again, having Visago in chains... It was always going to issues. I can't remember why. Did he say why he had him in chains? Was he delivering a bounty for him? Was he? I don't know. Or was it because of the droids? He wanted to keep him there so he could work out how to deal with the droids. Anyway, but yeah, that was always never going to work. Ezra cashing in Visago cashing in his "you owe me," and it's to be fair to Ezra, it's a fairly good one to cash in on because it's okay. I'll help you get out, and then bam, it's done. He's that of all the things it could have been, he owed him a favor. That favor's now gone, and they end up getting something out of it. But I love the fact that it is like I'll get you out, and then straight away he's betraying Ezra, and then it's the droids turn on, and we got a little bit of Ezra getting up with his like lightsaber, but again didn't really get too much battle in. Turn off the droids in the end, but again Visago through the crate. The grate in the floor, not crate. Through the grate in the floor. No. It's Hondo through the grate in the floor. Visago running out the door. Hondo throwing Chopper out of the room to then jump into escape into the Phantom. To also then hit it was so chaotic. Even them sort of trying to work out Ezra and Vizago just bumping into each other, but well, like sort of almost slapstick comedy sort of thing. Then be like, well, you know, technically he took my generators, but you know, that's it. That's that. Vizago's given us a wee ship to get out, which is good. Well, which is well done. He didn't have to, I guess, but also at the same time, maybe he had to. I don't know. But he's given us a ship to return. Maybe that ship's probably returned back to him anyway. Who knows? But yeah. So that'll come out. But I love the fact it was on. That's what I actually wrote down. Everyone betraying everyone. That's what I wrote down. That it's that sort of, that's why I love that it's that no honor among thieves sort of thing. But it doesn't have to necessarily be thieves. It's what I love about certain shows, like where everyone's awful, but not awful in a, like, you know, where everyone's bad people, but they're not bad people. Like, for example, look at Always Sunny. Always Sunny is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's my favorite comedy show of all time. That's a given. And it's because they're all awful people. I'm rewatching Arrested Development, which again, one of my favorite comedy shows of all time. And again, even though they all, like, even Michael, who thinks he's superior to them, he's awful as well, because they're awful. They're all just like betraying each other, and then they trick themselves and think they actually are better, but they're not. They're all awful people. So this episode where it is that they're all just awful people betraying each other, even Ezra's betraying them at points, or ready to betray them. It's like, it's so good. That's what I love about it. But Hondo then having it being on autopilot of the ship, and Hondo being brought back, and he's telling the story before he leaves. That's it's a funny way of dealing with it. Him being able to sort of creep his way off the ship and being like, well, here's your generators. That's my way of getting out of here. It's so Hondo. And I'm saying so Hondo after I've forgotten, but it is so Hondo. But yeah, really, really enjoyable. And then obviously we get the lesson at the end that it's actually, you could for a second there, I could have joined a crew. It was like, you're always going to be a Jedi. And then it being like I could have had this life. I did have this life, but I'm on a different path now, and I'm happy with my family. And it's great to get that development. Would have been great if right at the end, where if Kanan was like, you still have to clean the ship, right? And then bam, that was the end. So I love that. But yeah, overall, great. Really enjoyed that episode. 2 great episodes. Actually, it's been a bit of a blur, the last one. The last one was, to the Inquisitors. 2 different episodes. I really enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed the second episode a bit more. It's chaotic and fun. But I'm here for that. Overall, great 2 episodes, and it's developing. Well, the other one developed episode 5 developed the story more. This one was a bit more character building, as in like Ezra's journey, and we got another character returning from the other shows, so that's great. But yeah, I'm so happy with those episodes. I'm glad I got able to watch it, but I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I need to get doing stuff. I might even do another recording later on, I don't know, but either way, need to stop it there. So again, great episodes, glad I watched. Hopefully I'll be watching the other episodes soon. So thank you again for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like the video, comment down below. Firstly, please be nice about me not recognising Hondo at first. But what do you think of these 2 episodes, episode 5, episode 6? What do you think of the new sexy Inquisitor that we got? What do you think of Hondo come back? Do you enjoy the character of Hondo? I definitely do. What do you think of Ezra finding his journey of like whether he actually wants to be not necessarily want to be a pirate, but not necessarily be a soldier or a Jedi? What do you think of that? What happened in the other episodes? What do you think of Zeb stepping up to the plate and actually being quite mindful of tactics, all that sort of jazz? Comment down below and let me know what you thought. Again, if there's anything that's not spoiler driven that I may have missed or anything like that, I love that sort of information. I'd love reading it, so comment down below as well, that sort of stuff as well. If you like this size video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me. I've reacted to all the Star Wars stuff. Not all of them. I only started my channel about 1.5 years ago. Actually, think about it, it's coming up to nearly 2 years. But anyway, yeah, so there's so I have up there, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi's up there, Ahsoka, Andor, Mandalorian Season 3, Star Wars Rebels are up there. I also react to other shows by myself. I react to, what else do I react to? Gen V, The Witcher, The Boys, all the shows are up there. I was reacting to MCU shows. More recently, it's What If, Loki, and Echo. I also reacted to the MCU films with my mate Josh. He only saw a few of them. So Phase 1 to 3 of Marvel Cinematic Universe reactions are on the channel as well. Me and him are doing it. I also do react to the Doctor Who episodes. I've released recent episodes to do with the new episodes, which is Tennant's, to do with the 60th anniversary and Shooty's Christmas special. But I also do reactions with my little brother Charlie, which I've just released an episode up there recently, which is the end of season 2, which is Rose's last episode. But yeah, so that's all up there. If anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, have a look, watch, like, subscribe, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.